Well, the British general election is now underway. Parliament has been dissolved, and that means that the parties are up and down the country now, mostly interestingly out of London, launching their manifestos, and we're beginning to see the shape of how this general election will turn out. And what we're already seeing is that although Brexit remains a key element in the election, and the government is talking about getting Brexit done, and the opposition parties, either Liberal Democrats saying they're going to stop it, and Labour with its own rather complicated policy. Having said all of that, Brexit is only an element in the election. So we've got spending commitments from the government, from the Conservatives I should say, from the Labour Party and from the Greens. We'll hear it from other parties as well. So many of the elements of a traditional general election, with offers of public spending increases and tax cuts, or for some people tax increases, is just beginning to take shape, in addition to the Brexit issue which triggered it all. So I think that means that the election is going to become rather more like a traditional general election, and that opens it up to the more traditional shifts of opinion during the campaign. Having said all of this, this is an election like no other, and the reason for that is we're clearly going to see some people voting for Leave and Remain, and there's going to be tactical voting on that issue and others. So we may see unusual results in particular constituencies that don't correspond to a uniform national swing of votes from one party to the other. And that means that individual constituencies are going to be much more difficult to predict. So the election has many of the attributes of a traditional general election, but with the overlay of the Brexit voting pattern still there. And so whilst at the overall level there's still a visible swing in the polls from Labour to the Conservatives, in individual constituencies things may be very different.